sirens, my goddesses, the living and the non-living. Welcome to this love channeling reading. We are gonna channel some love, but first, this is the theme. We're starting off with the singles first, then we're starting off with the lovers, and then we're going to read out of the Manera deck, okay? An erotic reading, okay? And that's gonna be near the end, so let's dive on in and join me on your love reading. What's the energy of my singles right now? A lot of you guys are actually gaining inner strength. You possibly could have been coming out of a rocky time of being with someone that wasn't really on the same path as you, or they didn't really like also celebrate your goals. For some of you, like you guys were with someone who made you like doubtful of yourself. And then also this can stand for as well that you were kind of self-doubtful too, because like the relationship was like draining. It was a situation you was in. You was also living in either a family home, or maybe you had a lover with your family in the house. It could be particular like that. But it was a lot of emotion, struggles with pride also in the relationship. It was like an off balance. Like you felt like you had to maybe dim yourself down just to like, you know, do that. But like you guys are coming from like leaving the situation and actually regaining like the inner strength. Yeah, for some of you guys are still in the emotion, kind of like for newer, you're in the newer phase of like, okay, this is kind of a disappointment, like you're a little moody at the time. It's like you're thinking about it like, okay, like this was a waste of time, or like this is just disappointing, like this ended up like that again, you know. Some of you guys, you could be feeling jealous. I'm getting the energy of this person had got a new girl instantly. But like, baby, let me tell you that right now, okay? Yeah, competition could be a little pettiness, you know, rivalry. Maybe there's like, all right, maybe she's like, okay, well, maybe I gotta prove that I'm better than her or whatever. Or maybe you like, okay, let me show her who's the original, okay? But don't even get like that, because you know abundance and blessings is coming for you, baby. All right, you is not gonna be worried about what he done moved on to, because that's a failed replacement. Okay, you know when you do something dirty to somebody and you try to go do something new, a new beginning with someone else, that man's only trying to siphoning that girl's energy, okay, to make you upset, you mad, because you was the type too in a way, like you still was handle your boundaries. You still would handle like certain parts that in a relationship, like it started off in the beginning of you kind of like performing, like you would be like, okay, I'm gonna just keep the peace, all right? Before you even knew, like, all right, this is just damaging to me. Like, I'm always keeping the peace. I'm always have to be the peaceful one. You felt like you had to be the peaceful one in that relationship you're in. So it's like cards is telling you that continue to manifest and pray exactly for what you want, and don't get consumed by those thoughts of finally freeing yourself, because you did the right thing. The cards are confirming it. You're going to keep doing the right thing for yourself. You're going to choose yourself. Abundance is going to open up. That job that you just applied for is going to come through. You know, you're going to get to a point where you do meet someone who resonates with you. But at first, let's do the inner working, because sometimes the things that we go through is something that somebody else placed upon us to make us feel some type of way and keep us damaged while they moved on with their life and cause havoc amongst other people and other individuals. But we must go inner to understand, and as you guys are healing, because you actually are coming to some wealth. You guys could have actually got into the job that you prayed for. You could be seeing things manifest now that this person is not around, like, and you was always wondering maybe why the money was going slow, or why you couldn't get towards certain things that you wanted. Is because that I'm getting from spirit, like the individuals, it could be friends too, the people you was around, like, you know, but I'm getting deeper connection too, romanticizing. Maybe it was both. You was just around people that kind of like, so now you're in like a little isolation mode, like a kind of like, all right, if I want to go to an event or plan something out, it's for me. Is there anybody desiring my singles currently? And what's the energy of love for my singles? Okay. 3 cards, okay. A lot of you guys also have someone who's seeking out for you, and they're prepping to come. There's someone in your energy that's prepping to come to you. For some of you guys, you could have someone that's kind of like dipping in and out of your energy, like maybe they're unavailable right now, they got certain things going on, or you know, maybe a double life, hence why the energy kind of like shifted. For some of you guys could take a resonance. Also, there could be someone as well that's a little for love. You could be feeling like you're juggling, like when you get in love, you kind of get off balance maybe for some of you, so it's like overwhelming, so you don't even, some of you guys are numbing off the feelings of love and like from others. You could be finding that love within yourself. A lot of you guys are going through a healing process, but there's also still things that you manifested and prayed for that's coming into fruition while, you know, you're choosing yourself. For some of you guys also, you could be feeling like the person is kind of controlling over you, or just people start getting controlling over you when they get close, and you feel like being vulnerable towards them is just like the key to let them in. Like some of you guys are just off-putting to the word love. You're probably putting love more in yourself now. Like some of you guys could feel like, all right, I'm trying to replace this person with another person right now. Like some of you guys could be like, listen, I'm trying to be seeking some form of closure. This person's not giving me closure, or you didn't get closure from the situation. You felt like it was just, that's not the way that it was like supposed to go, or something happening regarding in that matter. But like also getting like Virgos, Libra, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius. There's something where you're not seeking closure or you feel incomplete. Maybe it's something in the relationship regarding that matter. For some of you guys, you can feel like take with resonance, okay, regarding love. But like overall, the picture is saying. But the person I was just telling you that was like desiring you, and like you got someone. A lot of people actually in energy, like, you know, definitely a couple people that, you know, really maybe they feel like their life is kind of like a little messy, so they don't want to get you into it. They don't want you deeply involved in something. So it's like that's why they kind of be like in and out, dipping and dabbing. And you're just like, what's going on? But there's like some form of things that the person's not telling you. That's also the energy I'm getting with singles. Like it could be like you don't even know what it is. Sometimes like a situationship, or it could be an ex, like, you know. But it could be someone like a newer person coming into your energy that was at least in your energy for about a couple weeks now. Like you guys were just talking, and like the energy changed or whatever, like something like that. Like yeah. What's coming for my singles? If they continue to choose themselves, you know, there will be a sudden awareness. You will come to an epiphany about life, things, circumstances, and have inner knowing about something. It could be harsh a little bit, but nothing too serious. It's just something that opens your heart chakra up, because some of you guys are a little bit closed off with your heart chakra. You know, some people, you know, played around with your energy, or, you know, you trusted other individuals and things happen, but at the same time, you're going to be choosing happiness. That's what Spirit's telling me. Happiness, joy, abundance will come into your life. I'm getting also Cancer too. Like you could step away from the feelings of like of how people think about you. Like Cancer, like you're very like intuitive, emotional in the best way possible. You're emotionally intelligent, okay? And some people could be like, oh, that was just, you know, trying to always play on your name or relationships and stuff like that. Oh, that wasn't serious. But now you guys could be like coming to a sudden awareness of people's own inner problems. It has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with them. They're emotionalists, you know? You can't operate with individuals that's emotionalists, okay? I'm also getting Pisces too in this energy, and Gemini, Aries, Aquarius. Like they come off, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody in the energy was like, yeah, that's why you guys had to step away. So a lot of you guys did have to end the breakup, either recently, or it's coming towards that. But it's like you're kind of seeking that still inner peace from yourself now. We're gonna get into my lovers energy. What's the webcast amongst the lovers? Okay, what's the webcast amongst my beautiful lovers? All right. Some of you guys could be like getting advice from friends about your situation. Like you could be going to your friend about maybe a certain statics that, oh, this person is not giving me that spark anymore. Oh, the person's not giving me that type of spark anymore. Or you could be going up to them about how it's a little, you don't trust your partner as much. I'm also getting a masculine energy who does not trust his woman as much. So it's like you could, for some of you guys are operating in like lower frequency by trying to control the dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to control the dynamic in an unhealthy way, like overly like trying to start up problems just so that it can cause an emotional, like, it can cause them to be like, okay, he doesn't trust me, so let me get him to trust me more. So it causes her to do too much, which makes her off balance, okay? She's a divine feminine. You cannot be off balance, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to be in your energy of your divine feminine energy. If that's happening, then you gotta stop that. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like emotional manipulation, like, you feel me? Like there's a lot of things that's going on. Also, it could be other individuals that's coming into the relationship, like this outsider forces. I'm also getting like external forces talking outside of the relationship, and it's kind of like, for some of you, like it's clouding your vision amongst your partners. So if you guys could be coming to a disagreement, okay? But it could be definitely also the energies I'm getting from the lovers. A lot of things are coming together to where you are stepping out into community more. Like you're going back to how you were. I'm getting like 2016. Like there was like a time where you were just going like places for like the community. You were just going outside and adventuring, taking trips, and, you know, just nomadic energy, okay? Like I'm also getting like Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, okay, Taurus. I'm getting the energy that you're reminiscing on how you were when you were like 2016, like, and during that time, like how you were different. But it's not in a feeling of like, oh, why me? It's like in a feeling of like, I gotta get back to the roots. Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So maybe you guys could feel like a relationship changed that. Like it made you kind of in the house all the time, and like you just come into an epiphany, a lot, like come into a new just beginning of like how your circumstances are, okay? Also, you guys could be like overall meeting up with lifelong time friendships that you had, and it's like you're reuniting with them, okay? So it's bringing up this type of spark in you, it's bringing up this type of joy in you, and it's like also doors are opening for collaborations, even with love as well. I'm getting the energy that you and your partner just planned out a business together, and it's going up, you know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely on the arrival to go up, and it's like you're feeling the energy of like something new coming. Like in your gut, you can feel something coming. Like it's just something coming where you and your partner built it together, and it's just coming about. Like it's coming about. It's starting to look up. Like it's coming in celebrations. Cards say that it'll be a celebration. Something about July 4th too is very significant for the collective. Okay, yes, Ace of Pentacles, abundance, wealth. There will be definitely wealth in the near future with this business. With some of you guys are definitely for coaches, like you'll be a coach, you coach young children, stuff like that, for the youth, for the programs. I'm also getting the energy of that, like you're heavy in the community, okay? You guys are heavy in the community more. The weather's nice outside. Earth side, I'm getting Virgo too, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, I'm just getting the energy of just like you're stepping back into like the air. The air moves you, okay? How's my lovers in the bed? Cause there's a meeting in my bed. Yes, a lot of you guys actually, kind of feel off balance. For some of you guys, you feel like the spark is going, like, or there's just some type of broken communication. Like, one of you guys will get angry, right, in the midst of, like, you guys about to do it. And you just get angry as fuck because, I don't know, it may be something the person did. Like, it's not even to do even with the intimacy. It's about, like, all the stuff the person had did that's just making you, like, kind of turned off. Like, you're just, like, they could be, putting you down, but it's kind of like, it's not about the intimacy. It's about, like, what you just did and, like, how you just ignored that. And, like, now I'm just, like, whatever. Like, that's what I'm getting for some of you guys. For some of you guys definitely are just feeling like, you had high expectations for, like, this. Maybe some of you guys just meeted someone and you found out, like, they wasn't as good as they said in bed. Like, I'm getting all the energy. Like you literally just started up in a relationship. You guys waited a little bit, to have intercourse because it was kind of like a good, like, communication. And it's not like it's about the intimacy, but it's like, you felt like the person's head was elsewhere. Like, it's nothing to do about anything not working. It's like the energy of just, like, are you here with me? Ooh. Could feel like your partner is just, like, some of you guys could suspect your partner cheating, or just, like, energy of just, like, why we not? It's something, okay? So more about the energy of the bed, okay? A lot of you guys, for some of you guys, you could be stepping out into new, like, ideas about, like, role play. You could be into, like, acting and just be like, let's make some spontaneous energy into this leopard dynamic. Like, for some of you guys, you could be actors. You could be in the entertainment energy. Like, you do something to where you create, and your partner loves that about you. It's like, he finds you very curious and just, like, you're curious in bed. So it's like new things that you want to step into, and it's a mental, it gives you like serotonin, like a high, just doing newer things. And it's like the communication between your partner is like, it's playful. It's just the energy of like, yes, like you're getting your partner's getting you, okay? Like they've overcame probably a stage where maybe they were just like, not understanding you, but I'm getting the energy of it now that you really kind of had to train them. You had to train them. You had to kind of get them in the right, like, no, this is what you and it kind of settled in, because you were the dominator. You're just like, I'm not taking this. Like, you need to be aware of me to know what triggers me and what doesn't. And I'm not saying that I'm a walking crash out, because I'm not, but I can get like that if you disrespect me. But what you won't do is act like you don't care. Know my birthday, know this, know that, okay? Because I'm on top of shit what I am. I'm in my divine feminine energy, okay? I shouldn't have to tell you. You should already know, okay? So that's the energy I'm also getting, like, stay forward. So there's a guy that's just definitely like, for some of you guys, you definitely could be feeling like, okay, like this person at the same time maybe could be just like, all right, you're getting good now, we're getting to know me and everything like that. But like the way they be trying to, finances wise, like they could be trying to share a bank with you or something like that. Like they could be trying to be like, or just trying to just like the way they spend money, like maybe they could have like a casino gambling problem. It's something, it's nothing to do like with the love. They're getting you now, okay? But there's the other factors. Like some of you guys could have somebody who's like into casinos and they like really waste all their money and everything. Like it's just like you're seeing how it's a problem. So you're like kind of your intuitive thoughts, your intuitive feelings is just like, this is not good, it's not healthy, it's not healthy for the family. Like, some of you guys could just be having a baby coming on the way and, like, you're just like, come on, like, we are about to have a baby right now. For some of you guys, you could just be just, you're forming a new life, getting into the career, getting into the business and everything, just doing something different to where you don't want that type of, like, problem in the way and stuff like that. How can my lovers kind of take the control back and get into the energy of, you know what, I'm gonna get this spark back in this relationship. I'm gonna dominate this situation in a healthy way for my boundaries so that, respect is each is, treat me with respect, I treat you with respect. And then the energy of just coming back to just, it's also accepting truths. Spirit said it's all about understanding that the betrayals that you went through in the past will not repeat as long as you stop looking at it like a failure, looking at things like a failed relationship. Oh, this failed. Oh, I failed. I get that energy. Trust me, I get it, okay? Like, sometimes your brain just wires back to, like, certain parts in your life where you got hurt. But, baby, those deep wounds, you need to keep continuing to integrate them. There's some wounds that you've had about certain things that happened in your life that you didn't integrate yet. You didn't talk with it to understand it yet. And it's like, you don't want it to get into the relationship or make a trigger of it. Because some of you guys have a partner that kind of triggers you. Like, you love them, but they kind of trigger you, and it keeps you, like, up at night. Some of you guys are going through a little bit of nightmares. Because some of you guys don't want to lose your partner, or it's just like, not even that, it's like, maybe you could feel like, just the fear of just like, the unknown between this, like, you're used to being on top and knowing everything on everything, so maybe your partner is kind of just being distant. I'm getting Gemini too, like, Aries, Aquarius, like, it's off and on, so it's like, it kind of makes you get up at night and you kind of have nightmares regarding, like, certain triggers that activate, and then it gets you having dreams. So Spirit is telling you to literally silence the voices, okay? Silence those. I mean by the voices is the things that try to keep you stuck and trapped, okay? Try to keep you trapped in just, oh, I'm not worthy, or I failed, or I need to control this to take over the dynamic or the relationship. Spirit is saying, pray on it. What you don't understand and what's frustrating you, pray on it, okay? And what you're trying to control, let it go, because you can only control your reality, your circumstances, okay? So if an individual is not, you know, if the spark is gone and it's sometimes you gotta really check, okay, about certain things, because it's not just about you regarding like, oh, was it me that did it? Is it this? Ask the communication. If that person's not communicating with you and you're starting to see signs, maybe you guys do feel like someone's cheating on you and you're thinking of late night, like, is this person cheating? Don't put yourself into an insanity, okay? Because you do not want to just lose your mind over a relationship, over what somebody's doing or what you think they're doing. Because it can either be like you guys are overthinking it, and this person could be literally just going through something emotionally in it, and honestly they're not really communicating it with you, which is the problem, but you need to talk about it. But then there's also an idea of like, okay, this is getting signs, you're getting red flags about an individual, okay? You could be feeling like, oh, but I can't leave this person, like I have a child with them, I have this with them, but like, what is your intuition telling you? Like, you keep feeling like this person is doing something, it's signs coming up as red flags. What are you going to choose, your intuition or what the person is basically telling you, but based off what they're telling you is not the actions, okay? So spirit is telling you to get that, okay? Especially in relationships, you guys could be kind of feeling like something is going on. You guys are getting heavenly intuitive message right now. A lot of you guys are definitely like psychics too. I'm getting energies of mediums. I'm getting the energies of women that are very intuitive. This is what I channel. A lot of you guys get things coming to you. There's a lot of people that actually want to take you on a journey to success, okay? But with that coming in, you have to let go. It no longer serves you, okay? That's going to stand for Pacific of you. Maybe a relationship is coming into an end and you need to accept it. Maybe it's not you that needs to accept it, but it's you that needs to end it, because the person is just going to linger on, you know what I'm saying? But also I'm getting the energy as well that there is a surprise, okay, coming towards you, like regarding love as well, like heavy on the love. I'm getting a Pacific message as well. Do you have someone coming home from the military or coming home from somewhere where they traveled overseas, and this is a surprise? Like, a lot of you guys are having an individual and you've been having dreams about this person, okay? It's from your past. Like, he was this type of guy that like very quiet, very like structured, but like he was loving in a way, and like he always protected you, and like you remember him. Like, so when he went away and overseas or he went to go travel for a job, it's like you've been having dreams about him here and there, but like now rapidly you're having dreams. Spirit is saying he's coming straight towards you as a surprise. It's looking like this person is definitely interested in you and has been, but they've been like staying disciplined and holding their ground. That's a Pacific message, okay? For Pisces, I'm also getting Virgos, I'm also getting Aquarius, Taurus. I'm getting the energies that this person definitely has pictures up on you. Like when they were traveling overseas, they would have you as their like wallpaper, but like they're like overly like obsessed, but in a way of just like, okay, this is my little dirty secret. Now we're switching to the erotic deck. What's the energy of the fantasies amongst the lovers, the singles, everyone amongst the land who possess love, okay? You guys definitely have an energy of like, I love to be kinky. Like, you got the energy of just like, touch me, like, spank me. And you guys want to see deeper tarot readings, you guys can always add my Patreon. You guys can always book me for a personal reading, love readings, past life readings, ancient readings, anything that you're into, my love. Just book me for a reading if you want to get deeply dived into the behind the scenes of it, because I gotta keep it PG-13 a little bit for YouTube. Also, you guys could be feeling really liberated after really just leaving a dynamic, a situationship, a relationship, whatever you were in. You feel so liberated to just be like, you know what, it's time for me to just, it's hot outside, you're dressing in your body cam suits, like you got, you know, your shorts on, you know, your crop tops, you're getting ready for Pride. A lot of you guys are getting ready for Pride. Tell me more about the energy of the fantasy of the collectors. A lot of you guys definitely could be feeling like, okay, I love being watched and desired. Like, maybe you guys may like being watched, like having someone watch you while you're in an act, okay? Or you guys can definitely just love to be admired, like praise me. Like a lot of you guys have like the praise kinkies. Like you just love when someone's just admiring you while you're looking just so glamorous and beautiful. You just love to be watched as well. You guys definitely could be dancers in the nightlife. You could just honestly love when the money flows to you and it's just like you look so beautiful and everything. Last question, will the dream come to life? The fantasies, the endeavors you're diving into, the freedom and everything. Yes, you guys are taking dominance. You love to take dominance. You love to take control. Like bow down, love to be praised. It's coming to life because that's what you're calling in. You're standing in your goddess-like energy, your dominance, your dominance. Like men love when you're dominant. Men love when you tell them what to do. Men love when you're mean, when you're bitchy. Men love that, okay? Don't let them tell you any different.